Bom dia pessoal da Lusofónica, pessoal de Cascais. Viemos aqui hoje com o meu amigo Dylan, Double AB, foi de
Double
Nova York.
AB, New York City in the house.
Yeah, veio de Nova York especialmente hoje para vocês aqui na Rádio Lusofónica. Decidimos fazer um programa chamado Exhibition Fixe e é baseado na exposição que vamos ter amanhã na Rua das Gávias, no Bairro Alto. São todos convidados para aparecerem, virem ver uma exposição de ilustração, banda desenhada. Vamos ter o WAB no mic, sempre a rapar, a curtir a de Lisboa. Ele ofereceu-se para vir fazer um grande show. E hoje vamos ter aqui uma conversa com ele sobre o trabalho dele, o percurso dele. E mais à frente também explicar o que é esta coisa do Exhibition Fish. So, yeah.
Yeah, man. Good to be with you, my brother. Good to see
It's
you.
always good to see you.
Yeah, man.
Last time I was in the States, unfortunately, I couldn't find you.
yeah. You were looking all over, man. I told you I'm in New York, not Baltimore.
Yeah, but next time I have to check out my ticket right properly.
Yeah, man.
So I prepared some questions and I'm gonna start. So, what is your name?
My name's Double AB, and that's, stands for above all bullshit, and many other things, It's actually the name. My name, I think I was telling you last night, my name originated from me writing graffiti. So when I wrote graffiti, my graffiti name was Some1, S-O-M-E with the number 1. And then I would first be doing open mics, and they would be like, coming to the stage, and I would put on the little thing, someone. They'd be like, someone is coming to the stage. It was a bad rap name, but my graffiti crew was named Double AB, which was all about bombing for writing graffiti. So those were my high school friends. So I was used to being someone Double AB, and by the time I started doing music, I said, you know what, Double AB sounds like the rapper name.
What time was what year was this?
This was like 90s, man. It was like when I was like, 15, 16, running around.
Yeah, for our listeners, can you describe how was the atmosphere of the 90s in New York when it comes to graffiti bombing and hip hop and that kind of movement?
It was like ubiquitous throughout the city, man. It was just the culture of the streets. So growing up in that time, it was the language we spoke, and it was all over the walls. It had just died. In '89, they stopped running graffiti trains, but there was still graffiti all over the city. So it's like in such a big city like New York, it was kind of like the inner code to, I have my friends from this high school. These other guys go to high school over here and here, but the way we knew each other was through graffiti and graffiti crews. So, like I said, my crew was Double AB, AAB. So you would see that by somebody's name and say, oh, that's the guy from that crew, and he knows these guys. And it's kind of how we connected the dots between each other in New York at that time. And then music was kind of similar because it was just in the streets. People were breakdancing in the streets. That was a little early, maybe 80s, but it was just music and hip hop and graffiti were just kind of like part of the youth culture. So that's how we grew up.
That's amazing. So we're gonna listen to some of your music.
Yeah, man.
And
I'm gonna do some music live, man. We ain't gonna listen. We just got instrumentals. I'm gonna rap right over them right here. So we're not gonna just load up. This won't be typical radio where we just loading up a song.
Okay.
We're gonna load a song and I'm gonna fucking rap on it.
Okay, listen out there. You guys are very, very, very coming to a big surprise. This guy is gonna do it right here, right now, completely freestyling, but not your own music, right? So,
yeah.
Are these old stuff, new stuff?
I have a mix. I got a bunch of stuff. We just brought a lot of stuff that's in my track set, so you're gonna hear some stuff that's been out for a while. You're gonna hear some stuff that's not out yet, and you're gonna hear some brand new stuff that just dropped like a week ago.
Let's go for
So
it.
here we go.
Here we go.
All right, let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Big up to my brother Jit Beats. You see the album Lungs of Mahalia. That's my brother. We got a lot of work, and we got a new album on the way, 2026. This one's featuring my man Ito. It's called Fairy Tales. These are fairy tales, I could really barely tell. Horsepower ride around in circles like a carousel. Raw powder carry cell and distribute very well. Candy Halle Berry girl, the color of caramel. Cream painted candy nails, hair is there in ponytail. Type of ass make a best friend get his homie killed. Crazy raining, she ain't even go to Yale. Greet me with a cone of red roll, yeah, she know me well. I'm known for rocking precious metals. Iron Man, I am flyer than shit. You couldn't see eye with an eye exam. Seeming out, no frying pan. I got the smoke that'll choke your local fireman. Hefty lil fine from FDNY for sparking up an L. This Pepsi can's eyes. My brother from up top said ready to ride. So we grabbed a big machete and confessed your pride. Fucker, cause these are fairy tales I could really barely tell. Yeah, Lucifanica, yeah. These are fairy tales I could really barely tell. Cash, yes sir. These are fairy tales I could really barely tell. Double AB, Mata. These are fairy tales I could really barely tell. Exhibition fish. We doing exhibition. Who's next to go fishing? Who's on fishing reel? Who's gonna listen? We gonna reel them in. Double AB, I'm speaking real words to real men. You feel it then, all in your soul. I'm all in control. I throw this like a ball in a hole. No basketball, I smash your jaw with the left hand. I'm not signed to Def Jam, but I'm still deaf. Damn, you listen to it. I mean till your ears glisten with fluid. Right here in Lucifanica, we getting loose like the notes of a harmonica. We just do it. Yeah. Double AB, got my man Mata right here in New York City, definitely in the building. We just sitting back here by the lighthouse, you know. About to drink some lattes. We with real fly in a flyway, Monday to Friday, cruising down the highway. We had to get gas, goddamn, why did I pay? 10-year-old, we gotta fill it up. Hey, it's mad thorough, you gotta fill the cup, yeah. Alright, we gonna keep it pressing. We can talk a little, you know, we can have this now, we can bring it down, kind of talk shit right here, you know. And we could just,
I'm gonna speak English, so
yeah.
our listeners, they're very international.
Yeah, they could flip back moving forward.
Your listeners, are you listening? Tomorrow at 5, Bairro Alto, Rua de Gavias, number 33, the exhibition Fixe. Again, I was working like my ass off to have a lot of original artwork, some prints, some t-shirts, even some movie animation, and I have this guy here coming to bring some magic to the opening of the show. Very fortunate to have this guy, Moni B. Moni B is also coming to join us. She's like a Portuguese performer and singer. And if you guys want to listen to this combination of magicians, you have to check out the show tomorrow at Rua das Gavias, number 33, Bairro Alto, Lisbon. It's easy to get there around 6, and you're gonna be able to listen to the concert. So I was checking out your artwork.
Yeah, man.
And I want you to talk to me a little bit about how did it start, which was your influence to get you starting on those cartoons and doodles.
Yeah. So I started drawing real young. I was always into visual art, you know. So and like I said, I got into graffiti before I got into rapping as much. So I was a little more known for that. So I was already doing lettering, but more than the lettering, I'm just kind of known for drawing faces, you know. So I don't know what it was, but it seems like the most basic form of art to me is like the human face. It's the expression. So since I was a little kid, it's the first thing I drew. A face, then a body, then a person. But, you know, for some reason, just like expressions and faces, I even hyper focus on. So I just made it a part of my art. And I do street art, and I do, you know, I've painted in around the world. I've painted murals. I got to paint in Art Basel in Miami. You know, I've painted in like the Hall of Fame in Costa Rica. I painted my biggest bucket list thing I ever did. I painted one year in the New York City Harlem Graffiti Hall of Fame, which is the oldest Hall of Fame in graffiti history. So it's on 106th Street and Park Avenue in Manhattan.
Still there?
Still there. Every summer they repaint it, and it's, you know, they say kings and better. So it's like, it's basically the best of the best of the best. You know, I almost, you know, didn't even deserve to be in there. But shout out to my brother, Show TDC, who did his piece and invited me to do the character with him. So it's like I got to be in this crazy, prestigious kind of, you know, basically the first hall. And what a Hall of Fame is, if you don't know, is like, you know, but I'll explain it again. So it's like, you know, all the graffiti, it's really it's a public school that has a big, giant playground, you know, and these giant walls. Some of them are, you know, 100 feet high, and they just have it repainted every year with all the best graffiti writers. So there's a bunch of those all over the world.
Name some of the artists that have been there.
Oh, so it's always like Tats Crew, TATS, which is Bio, BG, you know, it's basically like all the guys that do like these crazy burners, which are like,
but they also do it trained and
they used to do trains, you know what I mean? But so now a lot of those guys, like especially Tats Crew and those guys that do like the big, crazy, beautiful murals, they're not going and paint commission to do them, right? Exactly, they commission work.
Yeah,
so
it's good to have a space for artists to perform their stuff without being running from the cops.
Yes.
But also it's part of the
we grew up running from the cops, but yeah, now it's like a whole different world. And now the problem with trains is there's no way to do a running train in New York City, because ever since 1989, if they find a train with graffiti on it, once it gets to the end of the line, they pull it off the train. So they pull that car off and they clean it, right? Okay. So it's part, because they started to realize that graffiti writers like to see their trains running. So now, so graffiti writers used to hit them at one end of the tunnel. You know what I mean? The train yard where they park the trains. Now, if they find a train graffitied before they pull it out, they don't pull it out. Okay. So the only way to get it is they call motions, or you have to do it while it's in motion or somewhere in the middle, which is, you know,
it's almost impossible. Dylan, don't give ideas to the city hall.
I'm not promoting this.
No, because if the city hall knows about this trick, they're gonna stop. Our trends are gonna be less graffiti. And actually, I love the movement. The guys, like, we call it also, Brazilian have some calligraphy called pichação. They do it in a different way, like with the symbol, like their own language. Right. And it's not in trends, it's more like up the buildings, and they come from the top and use. And it's this is a movement that's very big here in Lisbon as well. And yeah, we have to move on and start listening to more of your.
Yeah, we'll load up another joint here. Yeah, here we go.
And by the way, that money your son saved up, I want it Friday.
Have my money by Friday. Have my money by Friday. Have my money by Friday. Have my money by Friday. You better have my money by Friday. Have my money by Friday. Turn your brain to a sunny side Friday. If you don't have my money by Friday.
Do I have to tweak your ear? Am I speaking clear? Then I tell you how my paper near before the weekend's here. Don't make me have to plant the left hook between your cheek and ear. Have you leaking tears, blood and teeth from your cheap ears. Nah, we splitting up the pot, this ain't a pizzeria. You was busy begging for a piece with a decent share. So yeah, I was decent shared. Fronted you some peas and shared. People frequently be taking kindness for weakness here. So by this weekend, clear up all your debts. Otherwise, your destiny is putting all your dentistry in jeopardy. And that's really trouble. Hit your daily double. Bubble up and take care of double. After Friday, then it's daily double. It's really humble when I bless you with a heavy bundle. Now it's few days to save your teeth from being confetti crumbled.
Right.
Saturday 6 days, Sunday 5 days, one way or another.
Have my money by Friday.
Yeah,
have my money by Friday. Have my money by Friday. Have my money by Friday. Have my money by Fridays, right? You better have my money by Friday. Have my money by Friday. Turn your brain to a sunny side Friday. If you have my money by Friday.
Friday's the day that you need to have the money. Don't make me grab the money. Don't make me stab somebody. Here in Lucifanica, I smoke the booming chronic up. People say, double A, you loose, yo. Turn the volume up. Wanna hear it, I wanna cheer it. I wanna feel it in my spirit. Come through to Exhibition Fish. If you wanna hear it later, that's tomorrow. I smash a bottle over your face, then I dash somewhere where I can stash the lotto. That's the money that I got. Matter of fact, all the 20s of some pot that I just stole. Matter of fact, double AB got the gusto and drop a fuckload of dope rhymes on you. And I survive through the times. Yeah, it's double AB, that's right. Mad bright like a motherfucking flashlight that splice to a car battery that'll scar your anatomy. Tragically, right here in the back of the cafe, we rapping G.
By the way, that money your son saved up,
I want
Friday.
That's right. Friday, you know what I need? I need that bag of money, baby.
Oh, shut the gates! Don't get away! Where'd he go? I can't see him anywhere. Gotta be here someplace. Holy God!
That's Jim Beats.
I'm a bag of money. And now, I'm playing money.
I need a bag of money, bag in 20, bag customs on the corner. Custom have a way to run the classic ruggies. Smacking bunnies with a stack of bennies. Laugh with a glass of Henny. Ask the memory of the grab and hash already. Hash is heavy, but the cheddar wax is deadly. The Duke Savage act to the habitat of your headpiece. It'll have cats flat on the app, dead, deceased, recipes. Inform the family, get your knees to get a read of Franklin the singularity. Frankly, I'm Fendi, you only hit me with G when I need 2 or 3. I need a bag of money, back on the FDR, the traffic's heavy, and this cap already scratched my classic Chevy. I'm going fast and furious, I got my gas from Getty. Now I'm jetting past these headers, mashing on the pedal steady. Pass me a massive machete, let me cut my cake. Once I pull this bag of money out the fucking city.
I'm a bag of money.
Yeah.
And now, I'm getting money.
I need a bag of money, bag of 20, bag of cutties. I need a bag of money. I need a bag of money, bag of 20, bag of customs. Yeah, I need a bag of money. Right here, I need a bag of money. Yeah. I need a bag of money, bag. In the bad old days, I might have stabbed someone's dad. Knows where the bag at. You know, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. Tell me y'all where the bag at. Got the money, you should pass that. Peace to my bro, Prince Poe. Organized confusion on this joint. Shit beats once again on the incredible track.
I'm a bag of money.
I'm there to pass.
And now, I'm playing money.
We're all the Betos in Cascais, come on, representing. Improvisar. Yo, eu já não aguento mais. A raiva é demais. Sem vacilar, olha o saga. Olha o sacano elevado para mar. Horas de treino e concentração. Isto é a receita do eterno campeão. Mas deixemos de encerrar. E voltemos para este.
I don't know what you just said, but I bust in, and I'm just fed, and I'm just ate.
I'm a bag of
Wait,
money.
my bag of money.
And now, I'm playing money.
Zona J, zona de Janado Mor. Se bem com a cansa, se mal com o suor. Desenhas que danço, cantas móveis e coordenação de violência porrada. Se vai abrir na autoestrada. Pena, é só que eu tenho de ti. Sem esperança que não quer sair daí. Dá-me a ponta, dá-me cena, dá-me luz. Dá-me uma muralha, roda essa choco.
What if you wanna do? I don't know what I wanna do. Show and prove, showing you how we move for the two. Up a strong mountain, double AB. I keep it flowing like a long fountain in a public square. Yeah, nothing public here. This is all private. cause I get open like eyelids when I get excited. I'm riding like a fucking sidekick down the sidewalk and I talk all my fly talk Monday to Friday. One way we hide, hey, yay, hey.
Conselho deste beto revoltado, cuidado. O conselho deste beto revoltado. Estou aqui a cantar em português.
Get the money long time from the strong grind. Fiends with no Wi-Fi, still be online. Me, I'm just trying to keep a strong mind. Keep a couple raw rhymes in the archives. Keep a couple soft thighs, my palms wide. When it's time, separate them like apartheid. I part thighs like a hairline. I talk jobs smoother than a Porsche drives in my spare time. I'm a rare kind, a connoisseur savage. Keep my shit together like a common law marriage. Bottom line to left or do your bottom jaw damage. So keep your goggles on where my southern poor hand is. And don't be sleeping on my right neither. Bring it to your chest with outside arms like a wife beater. And light Chiba with a duck diva. Sight beaver with a light Caesar. I'm eating light peach up. Every single time that you see me, I'm sliding in straight sashimi. My guys got the raw later on, you can see me. 100% sashimi. Every time you see me, sashimi. Every time you see me, sashimi. Everything from the weak to the wet, soak tea leaves. If it's in my circle, then it's sashimi. Yeah, versatile low bucket. I got a thirst for the dough, fuck it. Mickey ring curse with a gold nugget. Cold-blooded with the non-conflict ice. Wild rice, steamed prawns, and garlic spice. Sounds nice, bring me two of those. Let loose the Cubans from the humidals. No shotgun, we bazooka those. Later hitting blue rib sushi, couple tuna rolls. Bougie hole, coochie hole, tighter than a sushi roll. Coochie months rolled up, snug in the split. Bad bitch hugging the hip. Colombian mommy. Bubble butt, thunderous body. Met her back and I used to bubble bud in the lobby. She top 3 for her best friend, and her aunt piece. I said I'd give you one more free if you raunchy. The hollow sounds of always head still haunts me. The Mrs. Keach quarters coming out for the laundry. Every single time that you see me, I'm sliding in straight sashimi. My guys got the raw later on, you can see me. 100% sashimi. Every time you see me, sashimi. Every time you see me, sashimi. Everything from the weed to the wet soaked tea leaves. If it's in our circle, then it's sashimi.
Yo, estamos aqui na Lusofónica.
Yeah,
A malta
yeah.
está a conversar sobre arte, sobre música, sobre improviso. E quero fazer mais algumas perguntas ao nosso amigo Double AB. So, you've been here before. Can you tell us about what's your experience here in Lisbon?
Yeah, so I came out here last year. It was the first time actually in Portugal, and I loved it. I fell in love with the people, the culture, the beautiful landscape. So I was like, yeah, I gotta be back here like every year, if not more, man. So yeah, I was actually, we did Lusofonica last year. It was very dope. Shout out to my homegirl Emily, who was out here with us, who put it all together. Emily Brown, Beach Town Emily Brown. We dubbed her on the last thing, and that's her, you know, that's her name. And so, yeah, man,
Does it inspire you to write Lisbon?
Oh yeah, of course, man. Just new culture. Every time I come across like anything in life, man, I like to explore, you know, and I come across a new culture to me, and I'm in the streets. I want to walk around. I want to do the local shit, and it makes me want to, you know, everything I do finds its way into my music somehow. So it'll be, you know, maybe I'll throw a bar about eating some bifana, or, you know what I mean, you know, eating some codfish or something, like, you know, the food
keeps you,
yeah, you know,
keeps you alert here.
it keeps you alert, and it's, you know,
I was wondering, you just came from a tour, or the tour is continuing, or
so no,
how is it going?
the tour just ended up. So I was on tour with my brother Vast Air, Cannibal Ox, and it was Cannibal Ox Airplane tour, because he just dropped the album called Airplane. And so we were promoting that, also promoting my new album, which just dropped, called Underworld Overdose, which is just dropped last week. And yeah, we did a bunch of shows. We started in Germany, Cologne, and then we went to flew into the UK, did Scotland, Glasgow, Bristol, London, of course. The London show was crazy. Shout out to London Massive. Shout out my man Sleazy F Baby and Diminutive Arthur out in Manchester. We rock as well. We did Glasgow, Scotland, Edinburgh, Scotland, Brighton, which is a beautiful kind of crazy hippie beach town in the UK. So yeah, we just did a bunch of shows, you know, and yeah, we did a nice little UK run just to, you know, get people alert to the new music, you know, sell some merch, you know. I got a bunch of crazy t-shirts, beautiful shirts, comic books, CDs. I got vinyl, so it was just good to have all the new merchandise and push it to people over here, different, you know, different market, different scene, and it's very cool to be able to come from New York City halfway around the world and have people that are into the music, sing the music back to you, coming to the show, copping the CD, copping vinyl, grab a comic book, and, you know, I sign everything up. I do my art on it, so it's like
So mission accomplished.
mission accomplished, right? And so those just ended. The last show was in Bristol 2 days ago, and now we here about to do some stuff in Portugal. So yeah,
Não,
it's
não
lit.
esquecer, amanhã, quinta-feira, dia 30, vamos estar a fazer música ao vivo e uma exposição de arte, ilustração e banda desenhada. E this is just in. Acabou de chegar aqui o texto explicativo da exposição e eu vou passar a ler. Nascido em Cascais, Rodrigo Mata traz o som das marés e o ruído do trânsito. Dois ritmos que o formaram e que agora se chocam nas suas telas. Fixe, ou será fixe? É o trocadilho que abre o jogo. O mar como origem, o urbano como destino, o sal como herança e a ferrugem como cicatriz. A exposição navega na fluidez daquilo que Zygmunt Bauman chamou de sociedade líquida, um mundo onde nada é fixo, tudo escapa, tudo se dissolve. As identidades escorrem, os valores evaporam-se, e Rodrigo Mata pinta esse derreter constante com ironia, humor e desconforto. Porcos fazem raves até a exaustão e matam-se em segredo. Pombos usam batinas e confessam o inconfessável. Mulheres equilibram-se em pranchas de piscina à beira do abismo, entre o prazer e o pânico. Tudo vibra, tudo cai, tudo é fixe, até deixar de ser. Fixe é um anzol invisível que prende e quer fazer pensar. É uma reflexão sobre o mar que moldeia a cidade que contamina. Sobre corpos sólidos e moral líquida, é o surf da existência num mundo que já não tem praia. Muito obrigado, Joana Palma. Este texto está bastante elucidatório do que é que vamos ver amanhã. Convido a todos novamente, malta da Lusofónica, ouvintes e quem puder nos acompanhar nesta nossa missão, que é fazer uma exposição do calhão. E agora vamos continuar com a conversa com WB, ouvir mais uns ritmos dele enquanto ele faz este freestyling para os nossos amigos aqui da Lusofónica. Can we listen to another tune?
Yeah, I'll load another thing up, man. So you already heard that sashimi, which is appropriate for the fish exhibit. Haha. Now we're gonna get a little we're gonna take it to a little serious note. This one is called Save Yourself, but not save yourself. Savior, like the Lord and Savior, self. We all are our own self-saviors, you know, and this is really kind of going at organized religion a little bit. But you listen.
You are living in a dream world. Dream world. Dream world.
Yeah. Yes. Double AB. Yeah.
Anything that has you in the same ideology that someone's going to come here and fight your battles for you and save you. That is a dream.
Yeah. My city is insidious. Oh, what a pity it is to live penniless. Feels hideous. Some get thrills from the grittiest experience, living it in literal dividends. Here it is, heretics don't believe in biblical relevance, but being different deems you devilish. Well, it is a symptom of organized religion. To organize yourself on an inside position, a member of a secret little club on a holy mission. You overemphasize your own ambition. like you the only Christians, like you the only living followers of God's chosen system. That's a bold supposition. You just a missionary on a mission with a missing sense of morals, proselytizing your religion, pitching it to poor folks, pinching all those pennies, pitting papes in your collection plate. Cause God is great, but guess he needs bread to renovate. Let me set it straight and demonstrate the scam. 1. Organized religion is a sham. 2. The government's not gonna protect you. They just helping out big business make the best move. Telling truth is not what the press do. They just stress you out with scare tactics to depress you. Ain't no savior to the rescue if you pray for help. You wanna make it out this maze of death and save yourself. Start saving up in a bank account. Save yourself. Find a proper way to let your anger out. Save yourself. Try to put the hard drugs and drinking down. Save yourself. Plan your next move and think it out. Save yourself. Yeah, you gotta save yourself. Get your money up, Portugal, and save your wealth. Yeah. Obrigado, my flow's a nacho. You wanna eat it up and ask for some more with tacos and say, yo, let me get those, let me hit those, let me ship over this coast, let me ship a shipload, ship gold, I don't know, ship diamond, the kids rhyming, the kids fly, I rip like diamonds on that first night, double AB, I burst like someone that burst through, this is the worst fight you had in your life, double AB, it's like a fish trying to battle a knife, not reasonable. There's no need to reason with you. And this here's the reason you're through. Right here in Lucifanica, double AB, your motherfucking nightmare. Yes, sir, that's me. Double AB, 100% nasty. Fuck this organized religion shit. Fuck that. That ain't the type of shit we living with. Let me set it straight and demonstrate the scam. Organized religion is a sham. The government is not gonna protect you. They just helping out big business make the best move. Telling truth and not what the press do. They just stress you out with scare tactics to depress you. Ain't no savior to the rescue if you pray for help. You wanna make it out this maze of death and save yourself. Start saving up in a bank account. Save yourself. Find a proper way to let your anger out. Save yourself. Try to put the hard drugs and drinking down. Save yourself. Plan your next move and think it out. Save yourself. Save yourself, baby. Yeah, that's how we gotta do it, man. So we just trying to give you a little knowledge along with, you know, along with the beats and raps. So we gonna keep it rocking real quick. Yeah, double AB. Yeah. Peace to my man, Ass Air. We did some crazy freestyle sessions over this one. Especially in London, it was crazy. Hey, yo, I'm a verbal acrobat, smoking on that Applejack. When twisted, flipping, more random acts, a snapple cap, knick-knack, pack, give a pimp a Cadillac. Cause next to the whole stroke, that's his natural habitat. This the aftermath, cause all I'm after's math. And I ain't splitting shit, I want cream, not the have and have. Cast gas when they hear us see this lyric genius. Wait, I'm a lyrical Jesus, the rap messiah, spitting rapid fire. Same kid all in your baby girl's mouth like a pacifier. That'll pacify you. I got the blunt roll, so pass the fire before I unload my bladder on you. And watch it splatter by your facial features. I'm a beast, I'm Mr. Feature for me, the 8th of reefer. So pass the cheaper, that's the potion to the back, laxativa, the Rassic Raptor. I slash my beef up. You would think this shit's a rascaria, the way I slash the beef up. Haha, yes sir. Wait here for you. Yeah. The diesel. I used to have 5 on it. Now I got 5-0 on it. For the hydroponic, homegrown chronic. For the shine, fine gold on it. The kind that'll have your mind flying low orbit. Now you thinking that we probably got toast on us. But we just toasted. Trying to eat toast and toast on us and a pile of eggs with the holidays. I mean in Amsterdam, I spend my holidays in the holidays. Hot from Hayes. Shit, that's how I spend my holidays. That and trying to holler at the hottie with the hottest face. College days, I was stuck in harm's way. Chronic blazing in front of my RA in broad day. Cause
Real smokers light up in their dorm rooms before noon, breaking all residence hall rules. Ignore fools who claim it's a bad habit. Should I rather be a brain-dead hazehead than a crack addict? In fact, I've had it. You get smacked, it's tragic. And suckers who sleep, I'm a crack, you're crackmatic. So pack your baggage, depart on the next flight. You still got nowhere to go. Here you parked at a red light with no cash in the bank, no wallet, and no gas in the tank. Come over here, your ass will get yanked. Go back to Mom Dukes, your ass will get spanked. The diesel, the diesel, the diesel, diesel, the diesel. Sash the diesel in your Vizels. It's got a light green hue, like pea soup. In my day, I can't front, I moved the pizza. Soup serving you high stakes, Peterloo. I short stuck that paper, G to move. Try to block that paper, I be seeing you. Now you caught up in my crosshairs, peekaboo. Your girl's horsehead's looking unbelievable. I'm weaving through traffic on the BQ, trying to reach a few. Cuss these, puff trees, and eat some shrooms. I could bring anything that you need to you. I mean, tell me what you need is what you need to do. I mean, tell me what you need and I'ma bring it through, shit. But I'ma need about an hour though. I make bread off delivering diesel, sourdough. Cowards, I get it clicking like a calico. I just caught a new shipment from the Calicos. I can't let your girl breathe up on my sourdough. That girl spreading more claps than a talent show. Oh no, double AB, yo, I'm back on patrol. Yeah, this is the diesel, this is the diesel. Yeah, I'm the diesel, 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 diesel. Yes sir, piece of ass air. You've been doing this for the last 10 years. Diesel. Just couldn't stay still. We the kids who rage out every time we get up. We the kids make you wanna do 100 sit-ups. The diesel, the diesel, the diesel, the diesel. This is diesel, this is diesel, this is diesel.
This is Diesel. Muito obrigado.
Yeah, obrigado.
Thank you so much. I think everyone is enjoying. I see a lot of people in hands in the air. So, like the usual question, like plans for the future, the near future.
We got a bunch of music coming out. So like I said, I got the new album, Underworld Overdose, that just dropped. It's on all streaming services. Got the single called Friday, which I just did performed, featuring my brother Ito from Rochester, New Crack era. And so, yeah, I got a bunch of stuff. I'm working on a new issue of my comic book, Tales from the Third Rail, which is actually the comic book. It's kind of the first of its kind. I tell a story in a rap song, and then I have it illustrated word for word as a comic book, no other words in it except the lyrics of the song. Then as you open the book to read the comic, you can scan the QR code in the front. It takes you to the website so you could download the music and listen as you read along. Or it's also a fully animated music video / motion comic as well. So it's a song, it's a comic, and it's an animation. It's all the same thing, same words and all of it.
Using AI?
No AI, no. This is all actual artists. We don't fuck with AI, man. So it's all real art. It's all, artists who have poured their time and their heart and soul into it. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I got that coming out. I got a new album with my brother J Beats coming out. Actually, you heard one song off it, which is Save Yourself, and that's the name of the album, tentatively. I got a new project with my brother Vord Omega from Cannibal Ox called Chrome Ninja Series. That's gonna come out. I got a few different solo albums. I got another album called Moss Medicine, which is a part 2 to Underworld Overdose. They're both different EPs, so they're like shorter kind of albums, 6-song albums.
I got another project with my boy Voodoo Lion called Spirit Sessions, which is incredible. That one is going to drop next year as well. That one's very introspective. I'm talking about that one's a little dark. I have like tributes to dead friends on there, and I'm also talking about suicidal feelings and kind of how to deal with depression. So that one's a very deep album as well. And so yeah, got a bunch of new music coming out, dropping more stuff, and the singles will start coming out slowly. But I wanted to get another one out before the year ends, which I may or may not do. It may be coming in 2026 because it's late this year already. But so I have maybe like at least 5 albums pretty much completed that are ready to drop in the next year or so.
Okay, so you guys heard it first here. And all of you bookers out there, if you want this guy to perform in your venue, don't be afraid to ask. Send an email to Zafonica, and we'll reply with whatever you need.
Yep.
And I was wondering if what do you want to eat today?
I want some food. I anything, man. I love, like I said, I still haven't had. I need to get like
the seafood here in Portugal.
I have, but not in this run. So I need to go get a bunch of seafood. The octopus is always banging here. Yeah, some octopus. I need
to ask for polvo alagareiro.
Pulvo al
Lagareiro.
All right. So yeah, need that. I need some. Of course, I need like the street food, the bifana, the what are the little the croquettes,
Pastel de nata.
pastel.
Like
I love natas. I love those, man.
You're into sweets?
I love sweets, man. I was hooked on natas last time. I try to look around New York to find like the close. There's one kind of guy in New York who has good natas, and like it's not all around New York like it would be here, But I love them, little egg custards, banging. I need all of that stuff. So
speaking about New York, like how's life in New York?
Life is cool in New York, man. I live in Queens, Astoria, Queens. I was kind of telling you about. It's like, to me, it's the coolest neighborhood in New York because it's super international. It's very safe. It's very it's so many cultures and creeds of people. So there's everybody walking around. I walk out my front door. I can't get to the corner. I cannot walk 30 seconds without hearing at least 4 languages, So I hear English, Arabic, Spanish, Portuguese, Chinese, Japanese, everything, It's like it's literally outside my door. So, it's such an international neighborhood. We have food of all kinds, beautiful people, beautiful culture. It's the spot to be at.
And how does it work? Do you still do battles? They have specific places for you guys who have battles?
So I used to do battles when I was younger, and they still do have rap battles. I fell out of the battle scene. I just focus on recorded music now.
So tell me a little bit more about the time.
About the battle. So I started battling. We started doing these battles called the Blaze Battles for Blaze Magazine, which is a subsidiary of Vibe Magazine that was short-lived. The magazine only ran for, I want to say, maybe a few years, but it started these bigger they started doing battles for the magazine, and so it became, for the underground, it was like a good way for us to get shine and get to seen, and that's kind of the first way that I got my name in print and my name, seen to like the hip hop world. So, I kind of, raised up through the ranks of that world. Shout out to my boy PH Pumpkinhead, rest in peace, who he went on. I met him in those battles. As I said, a lot of people emerged from them. All of D12, Eminem's crew was in the battles. Many other people from known kind of different groups and cliques in New York participated. So that by the time I was rising out of those, my man PH was setting up these new battles called Grind Time then, and that was the last one I did, which was still many years ago. I just shifted because battling is so, it came so...
I was gonna ask, imagine like someone is listening and they never heard about the battle. But
Right.
How can you describe for someone that doesn't know what
that doesn't know what a rap
how
battle
does it
is?
works?
Well, if you've
Rather
seen them,
someone against another.
right. The most famous example is the movie 8 Mile with Eminem. So that's kind of how, and that's how they used to work. We used to do them over a beat, and they were considered freestyle battles, which was mean you rap off the top of your head, kind of. But it wasn't all freestyle. Some people would have written, but it had to seem like it was a freestyle almost. So you would blend your written stuff with a joke about the guy's shirt, you know, and then it would kind of like get everybody in the room. Now what they do, and that was to a beat and it had a time on it. Now what they do is they're mostly a cappella and there's no beat and you research your opponent. And so you do, and it's super detailed and very personal to anything that you've ever done in public life. It's investigation work. And that's why I kind of started not to like it, because it was so much homework, to do, and then you have to write this detailed, like very negative thing about another person. And you don't really hate the person. It's like that person will be your friend, but it's like...
It gives you a matter of starting something fresh, you know?
Yeah.
From what you're seeing with your eyes.
Yes, exactly.
You transfer to your ideas and emotions.
Yes, you put it into your emotions.
Your comedy intelligence as well.
Yes.
But there's always like, is there like a recipe, or like when you go to a battle, you also you always have hidden weapons that you can throw.
Yeah.
How does it work?
Well, I like to always keep some like rhymes tucked, like some hidden, you know, some of my hardest like battle rhymes. I'll never put them on a song because I always have some rhymes in the tuck in case somebody just tries to diss me in a party. Those are battles I like the best, actually, just organic ones where you're on a mic and maybe there's a hater in the front row, or somehow somebody, like, it just sets off where it's like, it's actually organic and natural, and you have to, like, sometimes you have to battle somebody because you're fighting over one mic or another guy tries to disrespect you. And those feel more natural because you actually have some actual animosity. It's somebody with a setup battle, like, here's your opponent. It's like sports. You don't hate the guy. He's the same as you, right? It's like, it's another team. So it's like, to me, battles after a while just kind of symbolize what I didn't like about hip hop in a sense, because like it's very negative. You're focusing all this attention on, you know, negatively tearing somebody down, and it's like you have to think about rhymes for a whole month, you know, preparing for somebody. Then you use them that day, and you could never use them again because it's not. I can't say that on the stage, right? It's like making fun of one person, and so it's to me it's like almost a waste of your creativity. You know, I'd rather put it into a song. But I respect the art. Let me roll it back and say the art is very crazy and I respect it very much. So, you know, it's definitely dope, but just not for me now, you know.
Is also another genre you might explain a little bit about what spoken word?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
How does it also...
So spoken word blends into hip-hop too. I mean, that's what rap is, right? It's just poetry, you know, poetry recited to a beat. Spoken word is kind of like that, except it's not to a beat, but it has its own rhythm and cadence. But it comes from a similar place, and you know,
it's also a cappella,
also a cappella, no beat. Right? So spoken word is like the battle format almost. No, a cappella is just a vocal. But there's some people that are very great that kind of blur the line of spoken word and hip hop, like Saul Williams. I don't know if you know who that is. Incredible artist. Did a movie called Slam about jail culture way back. He's still very active, kind of political activist, and just incredible poet. Very deep. I mean, he brings the culture, you know, he's very aware of like the trappings of like materialism, and you know, so he's very like super cultural guy that does super dope poems that are like inspiring. Like he could write hip hop bars, and they're kind of like hip hop bars, but they're not quite. You know what I mean? Poetry, yeah. It's the same thing. It's almost like it's just the cadence. Rap would like did it. So in beat poetry, it's like it's just cadence is different, but it's the same shit.
Yeah, are we gonna listen to another one?
Yeah, we'll throw another one on. How much time we got left?
We have 15 minutes.
15 minutes. All right, cool. We're gonna get through it and do it. Yes, all right, here we go. Yeah, double AB. Check it out, man. Yeah. Nas said, where them gangsters at?
where the dimes at. I'm like, my pat heads catching heavy contact with a crime sack, dime bag. I supply that. Roll cigars fat, smoking baby on bats. Them old big fat chunky ones are sneaky sons. Had their nose looking like Humpty Humps from the slums where they pump the guns. Shotgun to the throat, pillows of smoke. Stuff your lungs, I puff with nuns. Say a Hail Mary, then I smoke with Satanists in a seance. Real scared cranberry cocktail. Splash gray, hands faster than foxtails. Cash is clay, see nothing for they smash your face. I let you fuckers know how my knuckle acid tastes. Every breath's like a blast bass. Every step's at a faster piece. In this rapper race, rap bass, cheddar chase, and trap is Jakes. The rage your crib, smash your safe, snatch your papes. So you better live life while it's cash to make. Before it fades and evaporates, it's double A, not past an ace. I'm not religiously hooked or affiliated with any verse, scripture, or book. Church, temple, or mosque, they all suspiciously shook. Of the truth, man, I'd rather burn split for my crooks. Obvious thieves, who knows who use sodomy, greed, and ignorance to help rob society's cheese. Frontin' like they operate positively, but help Trump get in office, supplying his needs. Inhale once to the orifice designed to breathe. Is it unnatural? Staying high from trees. If we descend from apes, then vibe with trees. Now it's concrete jungle, survival schemes, tribal teams, Bloods, Crips, Latin kings, violent gangs who punch, kick, scrap, and swing over territory and scraps of meat. It's a never-ending story, but that's the street. So get a plastic piece and guard your teeth. Believe me, when you all gums, yo, it's hard to eat. And the economy is yo, it's hard to eat. We fight for crumbs, and then when we fall asleep, we dream rich and famous with Robin Lee. Palm Beach, gorgeous freaks, Doberman's off the leash, plus a car you ain't forced to lease. Hit your crew off, cop 'em one Porsche piece. Hit your boo off, pet stingrays, Komodo dragons. Submissive Japanese maids with the kimono dragon. Plus a ring iller than Frodo Baggins. You know what that is. The photographic toll package of overactive imagination. Mad impatient, bash your facing. Past the bastard tracing, assassination. We bout to take it back to basics. Like fat laces. So grab your Asics, cause A's sick. And the flow is incurable. It can't be saved by man's medicine or God's miracles. This is AB right here. Yeah. This is AB right here. Yeah. My homie Mata, exhibition fish. You hear it go swish. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yes, sir.
Então, estamos aqui numa conversa e gostava de vos relembrar da exposição, é sobre o meu trabalho. Já faço isto há cerca de 15 anos. Tenho feito alguns murais pela cidade de Lisboa, sempre muito na onda do trabalho ilustrativo, a comédia, não abordo muitos temas políticos, mas puxo um bocado às vezes a provocação. E vou ter aqui, como estamos na rádio, vamos descrever uma imagem que eu tenho aqui em mãos, que é uma ilustração que eu acabo de fazer para a exposição, e vou perguntar aqui ao WAB como é que ele vê esta pintura. So, for our listeners, can you describe what you see in this painting?
Okay, this painting is definitely trippy. It's a bunch of pigs, first of all. It's like the pork nightclub with a pig DJ with the sign that's gonna get you hammered. Bunch of pigs drinking liquor, dancing with their little pig butts out and their little pigtails. One mama pig got all 6 of her pig titties out on the dance floor. You know, they all having a blast. But then to the other side of the club is a dark room. It's a door that says dark room. But on the other side, it's like pigs like with a torture table holding another pig down. They dragging a pig out to go to the table to get skinned.
The screams of this one.
Yeah, that one pig is screaming. It's crazy. It's a vampire pig that's screaming. Yeah. You know, you think the vampire pig could bite the other pigs, but this one is preparing some torture tools, some real Dexter type shit, you know.
And then there's the little pig.
And there's a little pig like looking, you know, through the jail window and seeing what's going on and being traumatized by the whole event.
So yeah, this is the kind of stuff you're gonna get to see in the exhibition tomorrow.
Trippy stuff.
If you guys can come. There's also T-shirts with the design. I've been commissioned from Lusofonica. We still have 2 available. come to Lusofonica, buy the merchandising. These guys are doing a wonderful job, like always. I think it's 6 years already, with a lot of big talent passing through this turning table here, from hip hop to reggae to techno, house music. You heard it all here. Lusofonica, big project. Congratulations, Pedro, Costa, and Nuno Rodrigues. These guys are the men, and they are situated in the most beautiful place. I was asking WAB what he thinks about Cascais, and you can describe again.
Oh my God, it's so beautiful. I mean, specifically, even this little corner of Cascais by the lighthouse is like, it's, if I'm ever getting tortured like that little pig, and I had to like envision like a calm, serene, beautiful place, I'm gonna envision this lighthouse right here, because it's almost the most picturesque thing you could ever see. There's a couple palm trees. It's like a lighthouse. It's suspended on a little cliff by the ocean.
It's Atlantic Ocean.
It's the Atlantic Ocean.
The other side is New York.
And the other side is New York. Right. You just keep going. If I swam for about, like a year and a half, I would probably hit New York. So it's like, it's right. It's a right shot across the Atlantic.
So people from New York just start swimming.
Yes, start swimming here. You catch me right in time for next year's Lusofonica show right here. Yeah, man.
We still have time for one more.
Yeah, I think we got one more here. I'll do one last one. We close it in style. This one's called Recliner. And everybody out there, if you got a recliner, you sit back and you light a joint and listen to this.
You gotta go outside, man. You ain't gonna make no money in here, man. You gotta go outside.
Double EB.
Hey, you know what I say? Roll a little spliff. Once you light up, it'll warm you right up.
The chill of an unseasonably cold night in June, hugging my soul tight as I stroll right beneath the moon, brushing off the evil mood, trying to keep in tune with my inner peace is proved so difficult to do. A different open view, new vantage point is what I'm seeking through my next split. That's a panoramic joint, so take a pull and take a pan-Atlantic flight. Take a panic, chill, pill, Xanax if you can't avoid the fright. Plan to voyage right to the very sky. You first looked up to it, a teary eye. I could tell you why you care to fly, you barely climb 22nd floor terrace high. Now you wanna share the air with God. You can't survive, you can't thrive up at my altitude. Impossible task, preposterous without an oxygen mask. So, stick to whipping your luxury ride through the ab, cause your mind's a tad basic for my flight path. But never mind all that. It's time to kick my feet up, recline on back. Sitting back in my recliner, smoking marijuana, wine. I'm sitting back in my recliner, smoking marijuana, wine. I'm just sitting back in my recliner, smoking marijuana, wine. 24 hours after Sean Price is passing, writing raps with a righteous passion. Like assassin, with spikes attached to my leather jacket in a biker's fashion. Ghost rider seeking vengeance instead of Christ's compassion. I want revenge for all the life they snatching. First PH passed and Kimbo Price was flattened. I could see him in the afterlife relaxing, lighting hash and laughing and smacking the black nose back on the Michael Jackson. And it just happened in the same manner. When I passed the morgue, I'm blasting off to Asgard, swing a gray hammer somewhere over the rainbow, blowing haze smoke through that hole in my halo. They say the day goes slow when you stay broke. I just skip the day altogether like Grey Oak. I just think we stay all together, we raise hope. Making bread, got us all battling, blaze toast. But never mind all that. It's time to kick my feet up, recline on back. I'm sitting back in my recliner, smoking marijuana. I'm sitting back in my recliner, smoking marijuana. I'm just sitting back in my recliner, smoking marijuana. 24 hours after the passing of Tony Bennett, on the same block in Astoria where his story was only beginning. No phony gimmicks in these OG lyrics, only proudly holding down my homies who I'm holding dearest. Don't hold a grudge, let it go and clear it. You're stuck reflecting on your bad luck with a lonely pair of broken mirrors, and become one of those sad souls with broken spirits. Hearing Cascais, we ain't trying to hear it. I'm sitting back in my recliner, smoking marijuana. I'm
sitting back in Lucifanica, smoking marijuana, bruh. Just sitting back in Lucifanica, smoking marijuana, bruh. I'm just sitting back in my recliner, smoking marijuana. When I say double, y'all say AB double, AB double, AB. When I say rock that, y'all say crazy, rock that crazy, rock that crazy. Alright, it's been an honor and a pleasure. Double AB. Catch us tomorrow night in Lisbon, Exhibition Fish. And yeah, my brother Mata, you got anything more to say to him, or we gonna just sign out real quick right here? Just let me know, man. We out of here, man. Double AB. Lucifanica Radio. Nuno, Pedro, much love. Yes, love doing it with you guys. Beach Town, Emily Brown. Thank you for making the plug and setting it all up. Beautiful time. Much love, y'all. All right. Yeah. Sitting back in my recliner, smoking marijuana, wanna. I'm sitting back in my recliner, smoking marijuana.